Boom. This video I want to talk about you can do anything you want in your life. Anything you want to do, you can truly do it if you just put in the action and do it. Okay? You're no different from anyone else. All these successful people, you think, oh, they've got something special. They've had a unique opportunity that's helped them do that. No, they've not. Honestly, think about it. Where they started off, they had nothing. They started off the exact same place you did. So you can literally do anything. Like, the way I learned this was, I don't know why, but over, I'd say 6 months to 12 months, like a year, I would meditate and I would sit at night and then a little voice would pop in my head, like my true intuition, my high self would go, literally the statement, you can do anything you want in this life. And I would always listen. I'd be like, what does that even mean? Like, what does that actually mean? But it's probably my higher self speaking to me, or God, or something that's telling me I can do anything I want in life. And I'm not wasting it, but I'm just like, there's so much more I could be doing, getting out there, new experiences. So it's like that thing. Do not live a box life. Like, so many people live in a tight little box. They don't move over. They're just steady, safe. Go towards retirement. Go towards, the whole, like, no, you can do so much more than that. Like Steve Jobs, he did an interview or a little talk, and he was like, in life, don't live a box life, What he learned from starting his companies was that if you can bash across the walls a bit, like people would tell him when he was younger, oh, don't try to hit the walls in life, stay fine, straight line. No, what he learned was that if you push a little button or a brick in the wall, something pops back out and you learn something or you get something from it. It's like, it's the cause and effect of life. If you do something right, if you do something in the world, like think about the amount of impact you have. Like, what you could do, you could create a new software, you could create a new company, or you could change people's lives. Like what I'm doing with, like, I'm trying to do like coaching. So like, and just give people advice in general. I just want to help people. Like, generally, I'm so passionate about it. I just want to help people because think about the impact you could have on other people's lives. Like, it's just crazy. Like, so yeah, just you can have a cause and effect. Like, you can actually change someone's life and you can change your own. So you can honestly do anything. And it goes back to that other story. I was working as a fitness instructor, covering at this gym, this like massive office, literally with like 1,000, like 500 to 1,000 people working in a back, like a massive open air thing. I was teaching the fitness classes, right? Because I was like a coach, just covering there. And there was 3 elderly women in their 50s, late 50s. And we were just walking about, and then there was this room getting the gym equipment. She's like, and it was like a big room. And she's like, oh, I remember when we came in here 30 years ago to your initial training. And I was like, 30 years ago. So I was thinking, you've worked here since you were 28 probably, and now you're 58 or something. So you spent 30 years sat behind a computer doing fuck all for the majority of your life. Literally 2/3 of your life. You sat behind a computer doing pointless shit, acting busy, going like that. Like a drone. You're realistically operating like a robot. No, we weren't born that way. We weren't born to live for 30 years inside a box. You've been given the gift of life to go out there. God's blessed you with this life. And the main thing is just you get experiences of life. Experience life. You're a human being. You've got so much potential. Like, literally, if you look at fucking birds. I was at the beach the other day, like a couple of days ago. And I was looking at the birds. I'm like, they're not fucking working jobs. They've got more freedom than me. They're flying about. All they're doing is finding a bit of food and finding shelter. But they've got more freedom than the majority of fucking people working jobs. They're slaves. So, you need to get out there, get a life experience. Do you really want to look back when you're flipping 60 or 80 and think, man, I just fucking wasted my life. I literally just sat at a computer and I worked a 9-to-5 office job. I've done that for 6 months during my university placements. And it was honestly like, I felt like I was in fucking jail. I was literally staring at a screen thinking, I'm not learning anything. Okay, there is careers, you can learn something. Like, obviously, I potentially want to get into finance way later on, but that's because I'm passionate. But these people were just doing pointless fucking shit. Looking at Excel spreadsheets, nothing, not learning anything new. And I honestly I had 6 months, and I looked, oh, I've got 6 months, those are my holidays. And that was pain, and that was horrendous for me. But people, they've got that schedule for 40 years. People who've been in that company the rest of their lives. And I honestly thought that was jail. I literally thought it was like jail. Because you can't get out, you're stuck in the system, and that's you. No, mate, you can do anything. Like, I could pick up right now. I was always thinking, I could just dump all this and just move to Australia, move to the beach, live in a tremendous, excellent life, you know, get new experiences, visit new places, you know, get out there, meet new people, learn new things. You know, what's the point of sitting behind a desk and just staring at a screen? Like, what do you actually achieve from that? I mean, I get the whole thing about, oh, you need money to exchange for goods and services, but you can get a job anywhere. You could get a job in a cafe at the beach. I mean, I know that's my dream, but like, there's other people that you might want to be in the mountains or something like that. There's jobs you can do. Like, you don't have to I just don't get it. What is fucking wrong with people? They've been indoctrinated and trained like little fucking rats to just do the strict little thing of go to the 9 to 5 office job, come home, eat food, watch TV. Like, it's like, fuck, like, what? Nah, mate, if you're like me, I just want to get a group and community of people, guys. Like, sooner or later, I want to build a community where we do, like, calls and stuff. But I'm like, yeah, do that sort of thing. But, like, I just want to build a community of guys that want to change their life and, you know, do networking stuff, like, abroad, like, traveling in Thailand, Vietnam, Asia, all these fucking places, Australia. And, like, build a group. Because I'm so passionate about it. Like, I hate the whole idea, and I know it's becoming such a big movement, you know, people quitting their jobs, moving abroad, becoming influencers, but it is a reason why, because young people are waking up. They don't want to do that with their lives. Life is so finite, you know. You've got like 75 to 90 years if you're extremely lucky, you know. Anything could happen. So some little tips that I would take away from this, like action plan steps right now, okay? And I obviously can give more guidance in this, but you need to read. It opens your mind up, brings you perspective. Start to journal, okay? Write down goals, write down bucket list items you want to achieve, and do not delay them. Do not delay them for a year. Delay them in 3 to 6 months. Get a plan. Say you really want to move to the Alps. You want to travel to the Alps. You love it. You need to do that. So you get a plan, save up some money and book it, and then go, okay? You need to follow what you're passionate about. Fuck anyone that tries to tell you, oh, live this linear, basic fucking life. Like, mate, I literally just got my hair dyed blonde recently because I was like, mate, I've been wanting to do this for fucking, I had it done a couple of months ago, but yeah, I just got it redone recently. And mate, fuck it, I've been wanting to do it for years because I don't want to fucking be like everyone else, like a little cogs, you know, sit in the system. So yeah, I don't mean to bring hate on these people, but you can just tell, like, there's so much more to life. There's so many places. Another thing, travel, okay? Do things you've always wanted to do. Visit a place. It gives you it's not a waste of money. I don't know why the fuck people think that. You're wasting money if you buy a fucking new car or Rolex. What do? You just fucking wear it. So you need to travel to new places. Like, there's so many places out there. You experience new things. It completely changes you as a person. I need to do a video on it. Why travel is so important. But yeah, I'll do that later on. So yeah, set goals, bucket list places you want to go to, like traveling, you know, get into places, do things you're afraid of, okay? You know, the scary step is the first step, and courage is facing the fear, knowing fear. Courageous people aren't with no fear. They feel the fear and just do it anyway. They attack and they go after what the fuck they want because they know life is limited. You're given one shot at this life and you need to fucking squeeze it out. Embrace life. The quote goes, would you rather live 50 years as a sheep or 20 years as a fucking lion? Okay, and I know exactly why I want to live, but I want to live 50 years as a lion, you know? I want to get out there and fucking crush it. So let's go, boys. Take action today. Let's fucking attack. Let's fucking go.